You don't have to tell me, but I would like to know what you and Brian were arguing about now. I can't remember the last time I saw him so upset. Brian left a plushie in Charlotte's bassinet, and it upset me. You know, I don't want anything happening to her. He left one stuffed animal in the bassinet? And that's what the fight was over? Alright, don't give me the condescending answer where I know what you're really thinking. It's unacceptable to leave that in the bassinet. If I made a video showing Charlotte and I had a plushie next to her at that age and she's sleeping, I would be ran through the mud. So don't give me that it's not a big deal. No, I just don't think that's a reason to fight. I'm not saying it was not bad on his end. I'm just blown away by the fact that turned into something like that. Hey, Mom. I know you're my mom and you're gonna say mom things, but I couldn't stand it when Brian would micromanage me in my pregnancy and whatever. I don't want you to micromanage me either, okay? Okay, well I guess it's not gonna be a marriage between you both anytime soon if you're fighting over things like this. Marriage? When it comes to Brian, with how you've been with him, why would that even come up in your head? I thought you'd never want us to get married, especially after, you know, my failed marriage with Joey. Because I was thinking, before you filled me in on all this, and I know this is in contrast to how I felt about Brian with the allegations and stuff, but I was thinking that it would be nice for Charlotte to have a mommy and daddy that are married. I know for Junior, he already has a dad, so it really doesn't matter. But you guys love each other. You guys are committed to one another. You both share a daughter and a home. It just makes sense that you would be married. And I'm not pushing that, I'm just saying. I get what you're saying, but I don't think we're that type of couple, if that makes sense. Like, we're not defined by that. We are what we are. I don't know how to explain it. No, I get that too. Again, it's 2024. Different couples all around. But I was just thinking about how hard it was for me to see you girls talk about your mom just being a single mom. I take pride in being a single mom, but still, it's always weird when you have to navigate how to say things. And when Charlotte gets older, how is she going to navigate that? Junior has the bed, and it's made. But Charlotte, my mommy and daddy aren't married. You know, Mom, don't take this the wrong way, but you're standing here lecturing me about marriage when I thought your generation would be... You know, my sister's gay. I thought you'd have a bigger problem with that, based off of like how you were raised and stuff, rather than you standing here telling me I need to have a second marriage. Gina's not complicated, her life. It's, you know, ordinary in today's world. You know, her child's gonna grow up and say, my mom is gay. Charlotte's gonna grow up and my mom loves my daddy, but she's not married. And she also has a ex-husband and a half-brother. It's just, don't you think it would be easier for her to just say, my mom and dad are married? I can't believe we're having this conversation. And Mom, back to the Gina thing. I'm not saying that I'm not accepting of Gina whatsoever. I accept every ounce of her. She's my sister. I accept anyone. I'm just surprised that you're badgering me about marriage rather than I thought you'd have an opinion on her. Miranda, you surprised me. I think you need to be more open-minded towards your sister. You know, hell must have frozen over today because my mom brought up marriage between you and me.
Oh, that's unexpected.
Yeah, and you know, I remember you saying like your family's super religious. I bet they would just like love it if we got married or something, right?
Not necessarily. You already had a baby out of wedlock and a divorce. So for you, there's really no coming back in their eyes. So yeah.
Alrighty. We'll leave it at that.
What do you want for dinner tonight?
I don't know.